The IRA Association of America is a non-profit corporation aimed at educating its members on the use of unlimited retirement accounts. Target members include CPAs, attorneys, financial planners, real estate agents, mortgage agents, IRA custodians, third-party administrators, facilitators, and anyone who provides services to the field of unlimited retirement accounts. The association operates for the benefit of its members. The foremost benefit is the education itself. Completion of the education required to attain the status of member provides you with the knowledge that you'll not find taught elsewhere. There are many great companies out there that offer self-directed IRA seminars and classes as a means to generate interest in their products or services. The IRA Association is in a unique position to provide a further level of curriculum that is more comprehensive and unbiased because its only product is the education itself. Rather than having a goal in mind of selling one company's services, the IRA Association represents interests of many different individuals and companies, and this encourages our materials to be much more complete. For any field of business to grow and thrive, its practitioners need to have a clear picture of what's happening today in order to react to industry changes and identify the trends in order to plan for the future. Currently, this research does not exist for the field of unlimited retirement accounts. Subject to adequate funding, in 2008, we intend to perform the first market reports for our niche industry. Help shape our industry. Our board of directors frequently asks for the member base to vote on critical topics. Membership gives you a voice in the decisions that mold our industry. Network with other members. Our members come from many different professions. If you're selling investments, connecting with other members may be an effective way to find buyers for your investments. If you represent investors looking for investments, connecting with other members can be an effective way to find the types of investments you and your clients are looking for. Our members are blazing the trail of successfully marketing progressive investment strategies. There are a lot of marketing ideas that don't work and few that do. Instead of finding them out through your own trial and error, reap the benefit of the trial and error of our entire member base. All of our members are able to interact with each other through online forums, message boards, conference calls, and direct contact. Active membership in the IRA Association will show your clients, colleagues, and prospects that you practice in this field with the highest level of prudence, ethical standards, and knowledge. With group buying power, we are constantly developing and negotiating relationships with vendors and preferred partners on behalf of our members. There are currently discounts on 401k document services, LLC formation services, and custodial services. We are currently working with several insurance companies to negotiate a launch of professional liability insurance coverage specific to our field of practice. Become an educator. We encourage our members to teach locally in order to establish themselves as local experts. We even provide the textbooks, PowerPoint presentations, as well as a system to process electronic registrations, payments, and completion certificates. We have a turnkey process for teaching classes locally. Once a professional truly becomes a valuable expert, they're going to be in high demand and low supply. So rather than spend time doing things that have already been done by others, such as developing curriculum, they can focus on doing business. Currently, ongoing membership dues are priced at $150 per quarter. Completion of all courses required to become a member will involve total tuition of around $2,000 to $3,000. We're a self-funded nonprofit. We don't accept donations, and tuition is our primary source of funding. We're looking to attract the type of professional who understands that a few $1,000s is a small price to pay to safely and effectively practice in a niche field where we're offering to help some 90 million Americans reallocate over $7.2 trillion in assets. The bottom line is that a professional who isn't a member will have to spend more money, more time, and work harder to get the same results compared to an identical professional who's a member of the association. Take one simple example. Twice per year, the IRA Association sends a delegate to Washington, D.C. to meet with the IRS and the Department of Labor to address all unanswered member questions. For the sake of a simple example, let's assume the association has 10 members. Through their tuition and member dues, each member has paid for 10% of the cost of that trip. A non-member would have to pay for 100% of the cost for their own trip and spend something even more valuable, their own time. So, whether you're a seasoned expert or thinking of using our courses as a launching pad into this specialized field, consider the following. All students of our membership courses are asked to complete a survey to evaluate our course and instructors. Of the surveys received, 100% indicated the student would strongly agree with the statement, "I'm confident that I'll see an immediate positive impact on my business as a result of this course." And now a message from founding member Jeff Neighbors.
Several years ago, as a mortgage broker, I ran across a book about self-directed IRAs. Most of my clients were successful real estate investors achieving returns of 20% or more from their properties. These same investors would come to me and complain about losing money in their 401ks and IRAs. I found a lot of information that basically said it was possible to buy real estate and other private investments and retirement accounts, and everywhere I looked, companies were teaching that it could be done. But when it came time to put the theories into practice, I was running across many problems that nobody seemed to have answers to. So I spent several years flying all over the country, interviewing every self-directed IRA expert I could get my hands on. I found that most knew a lot about a little, but only a little about a lot, and nobody seemed to know a lot about a lot. So I created the IRA Association as a means to bring together these experts to integrate all the fragmented knowledge out there. With our level of informational integration, I feel our new members walk out of the classroom with a more useful level of expertise than 20-year veterans in this niche industry. I'll tell you what I see happening over the next 5 years. Right now, there are a handful of great custodians who will handle your retirement funds while allowing for alternative investments. Their job is to follow your investment instructions and keep you out of prohibited transactions. Consequences for prohibited transactions are severe, so there's a lot of focus on that topic, and for good reason. But these custodians are not allowed to perform due diligence, they're not allowed to give investment advice, legal advice, tax advice, or investment planning. There's many ways to make losing investments without doing a prohibited transaction, and it's not the custodian's job to help you make good investments. So what this means to the average investor is they need a team of expert professionals to help them invest with an unlimited retirement account. Right now, those experts are few and far between. The average investor doesn't know where to find them, and even if they could, there aren't enough experts to go around. It's the goal of the IRA Association to create more of these experts. Until that happens, most investors will just be waiting on the sidelines. If you see what I see, then I'm sure you're excited about what's going on, and I look forward to your involvement in the IRA Association of America.
For more information about locations, class schedules, tuition costs, and the enrollment process, please contact Justin Wyndham at 888-369-8555, extension 122.